Another day, another video. Let's see who yesterday's first was. By 1 second, Andres Garsai. Congratulations, friend. Please hit that like button and thank you. Your likes help grow the channel. That means you too, new guy. Don't be lazy. I'm not lazy. I do this every morning. Do you know how nutty this is? I wake up, I brew coffee, I talk to my phone, and I record it and post it for everyone. You're so lucky. I think you're especially lucky today, friendo, because I got a good one cooking up. It's so good, it's probably not going to be a quick one. Because today, I think I just may have the cure. The cure for crazy market watching syndrome. CMWS. Yes, it's a sickness now, and it's labeled. Now that it is an official sickness, I guess I shouldn't claim to have a cure. I think that's illegal. So I will say that I have maybe some ways to relieve the symptoms a bit. So what is the crazy market watching syndrome? Well, it can vary from market to market. But if it's the gold and silver market, it can be especially bad. Because gold and silver reward us for bad things that happen in the world. War, instability, bad financial actors, all great news for gold. This can have us doom scrolling. And we already like doom scrolling. We're human beings. It's in our nature to seek out negative before positive. Countless people say, and I'm so sorry I'm going to repeat it, that we have this in us because, you know, there could be a saber-toothed tiger in the bushes. So what might just be a nice breeze rattling the bushes, first we're going to look to see if there's a tiger. Then we'll look on the bright side when it's not. But if you own a bunch of gold and silver and it is a tiger and it mauls like 8 people in the village, your portfolio just went up. Well, at least your metals did. Hopefully you didn't have stock in that lemonade stand where the 2 people got mauled as well. It's a shame if you were holding, but I hear now it might be a good time to buy. So we like to look for these tigers first, before we just enjoy the cool breeze. Doom scrolling, looking for tigers, is not the only symptom of this. You see, when you look at your asset value and the news, you see money go up, money go down, money go up, money go down. This does a casino thing to your brain. Yeah, I think that's the official term, casino thing. You may start off by winning. That's always the worst. Winning, it boosts the ego, it makes us feel smart. Then we brag and recommend things to others. And then the floor drops out. And now you're doubling down, trying to regain your losses. You're basically gambling. And repetitive gambling grows the degenerative part of your brain. And if you are going to use fundamentals, you're constantly looking for the worst things in the world when you're looking for a good time to buy silver and gold. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean that we are bad actors buying silver and gold. The nefarious financial bureaucrats in government, they deserve our type of justice. Trading in our dollars for gold and silver for a vote of no confidence. But today, I'll say to you, friendo, do we really need to time it? Well, let's find out. I asked my new best friend here, the ChatGPT, give me some reasons why cost averaging gold and silver is better than trying to time the market. I'm going to read some of its answers and elaborate with my own wisdom as well. What? I got some wisdom. Did you hit that like button? You don't have to be enjoying yourself. Just do it out of pity. All right, here we go. Number 1, reduces market timing risk. What's that risk? Well, you know, buying at the top, selling at the bottom. And if you're really terrible, you just keep repeating that. All right, I'll continue. Predicting short-term price movements of gold and silver is challenging, even for experts. Cost averaging eliminates the pressure of guessing the quote-unquote right time to buy, reducing the risk of making poor decisions during volatile market periods. That reminds me, I gotta check a stock real quick. I'm actually averaging out. It makes things so much easier, not doing all or nothing thinking. Holy moly, it's up. I'm selling 100 more shares. I'm not trying to sound like a big shot. They're not that expensive. I still have shares left. Will it go up? Will it go down? I don't know. But I did manage to minimize a big gash in me. I put too much all in one thing when it started dropping. I just kept trying to catch that falling knife. And yeah, that's the casino part of the brain. So this morning was all about damage control. It's okay. We make mistakes. It's all about what we can learn from those mistakes so that we can move forward. You know, so long as they're redeemable. Not stuff like, oh, there's a kid floating in the pool I forgot to watch. It's okay. I learned my lesson, and when the next kids swim in the pool, I'll keep my eye on them. All right, back to the reduces market timing risk. So if you don't already know, if you buy something, the same amount of it on a regular schedule, over time, the price will average out. So you won't be getting in at a very low, and you won't be getting in at a high either. You just end up with this nice, mediocre price. I know it sounds boring, like the Jan Brady of stacking, but there's other things you can do with your life. Me, I don't want to use all the bandwidth of my mind looking for bad events happening, especially from people who just cherry pick the news so that they can redirect me to their bullion dealer. You know, there I go again, front running with my dialogue. I didn't even read number 2 yet, but I'm going to read it now. Number 2, minimizes emotional decisions. Emotional reactions, such as panic buying during price spikes or avoiding purchases during dips, can lead to suboptimal investments. Cost averaging imposes discipline and consistency, keeping emotions out of the equation. Not to get too emotional, but doesn't that sound beautiful? Based on what I've seen, I don't know, maybe my whole life, it seems like the most things that go wrong in the world stem from out-of-control emotions. Think about it. Maybe things will be better when there's robots everywhere. I heard those Tesla bots will be like $30,000. It would be nice having it do my laundry and stuff, but I'd always wonder, who's watching? Who cares? All my other devices have cameras on them. Someone is watching. I feel sorry for that poor soul. All right, number 3, takes advantage of market volatility. You still here? You listening? It's been a minute or two, so I'm going to beg for a like again. So, hopefully I've earned your like by now, and leave a comment below on what you think about any of this stuff. I'll continue. It reads, regular purchases ensure that you buy more ounces when prices are low and fewer ounces when prices are high. This averages out your cost over time and can result in a better overall price compared to trying to time the market highs and lows. It makes sense. You hear people say this all the time when they're buying the S&P or with their 401ks. Time in the market beats timing the market. So why would it not be the same for gold and silver? Oh, I'd like to add, I'm no saint. I do have the back the truck up prices when they happen. If silver hits under 20, I'm spending all my cash and selling things to buy it. I don't always keep the autopilot on, but I still think it's a good idea to keep the autopilot on. All right, moving along. 4, long-term wealth accumulation. Gold and silver are generally viewed as long-term stores of value. Regularly investing ensures a steady accumulation over time, aligning with their purposes as a hedge against inflation and currency devaluation. Yeah, so long-term cost averaging is definitely where it's at, in my opinion. When you're cost averaging, time is your friend. All right, let's move on to 5. Avoids analysis paralysis. Trying to time the market often involves overanalyzing trends, technical charts, and economic indicators, leading to hesitation and missed opportunities. Cost averaging simplifies the process, ensuring you're always building your position. First thing I think of is either or thinking, or that all or nothing. Do I sell it all? Do I buy it all at once? Yeah, this can cause you to either do the wrong thing or nothing, which may be the wrong thing as well. When I find myself in this situation, having cost averaging in my tool belt, it helps. Something might be a buy, maybe it's not. I take a nibble, a taste. Let a little time go by, check it out, add some more. And today I did it in reverse. I cost averaged out of something to get rid of the bleeding. I sold at some good prices. It bounced up even higher. I sold at some better prices until I was out. It was a loss, but not much of a loss, but it was a big loss. Yeah, and now it's a little loss. My focus has been on the stock market a lot these days. And I'm trying to be a clever guy and make trades. I'm doing good. I get carried away sometimes, though. My focus right now is loss management. It's like, all right, what's the acceptable amount of piranhas that I'll allow on me before I get out of the water? Shh, calm your mind. Stay in the water longer. Are you sure? I'm down like 9%. Relax, it will bounce. My leg's already gone. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, I just got my knee back. I'm getting out. Woo! My foot's missing, but it was my leg. All right, I'm sorry. I think I'm entertaining sometimes. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm not going to sit here talking to my phone any longer. I got stuff to do today. I hope you hit that like button, friendo. And as far as comments go, if you can leave something that's thought-provoking, let's go for it. If not, some algo food will do. I like steaks and tacos, but I'm sure whatever you're cooking will be fine. If you're new here and you find yourself enjoying the content, I don't know what's wrong with you, but subscribe for more and you'll get more. That's how that works. Probably see you tomorrow. And if you're trying to be first, I should have it posted by 11 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, I'm back to work tomorrow, so I'm going to want to post it before I go in. Good luck! The illustrious 2024 first class of Thousandaires is almost closed, and we will soon have the illustrious 2025 class of Thousandaires. Will I go through all the content this year and figure out what the count was? Maybe. It would be interesting to know who got first the most. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the show because that's it. That is it! Thousandaire Radio. Wicked job.